Hello, superheroes. Happy New Year. Wow, what an amazing time 2017 has been for me, and hopefully was an amazing year for you too. Today, I just wanted to take a little bit of a moment to, number one, say Happy New Year's to all of you. I mean, the number of people who I've met this year, the number of new Facebook friends that I have, the number of new people I've connected with, the life-changing events like the mastermind I hosted in Costa Rica and Montreal, the amazing places that I've visited all over the world have drastically changed me, and they've made me a better man. They've also tested me. They've also challenged me, and there's been so much happening in my life. And I am so grateful and so blessed to be a part of all of this. So I wanted to thank you for being a part of this journey with me, for paying attention, for turning on the sound on this video and giving me a slice of your time, because that's, well, in reality, the most valuable thing you have. And so I appreciate it. And I wanted to talk a little bit about, something that happens for me every year. Every New Year's, I always think about my impossible list. For those of you who don't know what an impossible list is, it's this list that I write and I update at this point every year. It's a list of challenges that I take on in all categories of my life, and it's been very much focused on so many different things that have been important to me. And every year at this time, I update it around, for me, it's around the solstice, but around New Year's, let's say. I always come up, one of the things I always come up with is the theme for the year. And so my theme for 2017 was the word surrender. My theme for 2016 was the word grace. And 2017 was definitely a year of surrender. It was definitely a year of trusting the universe and doing things that I had never imagined I could do, and I had no idea how I was going to pull off. Some things like the mastermind and some of the mentorship programs and some of the things that I did this year very much come to mind when it comes to that. And it really was a year of trying to, or actively recognizing that, I'm a control freak. I'm a stoic. So I'm the type of person who really focuses on this one key question, which is control what you can control. And this year was all about surrendering to the things that I cannot control, right? It wasn't about just letting go of all the things that I could control. It was about surrendering to the things I could not control and letting them flow, and recognizing that I can't socially engineer everything that I want to come into my life. I can't. It's that sometimes the things on my impossible list are best done without me trying to engineer them, but more so allowing them to unfold and allowing time and the universe and, whatever it is that you want to call God, let's say, to kind of let that manifest and unfold. And so that was very, very, very successfully the word of my year in 2017. I really feel like I actually did surrender, and I want to continue to do such into 2018. But this year I want to change. This year I want to put a little bit of time and energy and effort into the idea of, well, I want to call it quiet magnetism. And the reason why I'm choosing both those words is because I was, kind of wrestling between the idea of quiet meaning, my brother said something the other day and it really struck me. He said, you don't learn with your mouth open. Right? And what he meant by that is you don't learn while you're talking. You learn generally while you're receiving, while you're staying quiet and listening. And I thought that was quite profound. I thought that was really interesting. And I feel like I'm always in this position where I am kind of asked to speak. I feel like that is the case. And ironically, I feel like I do not speak enough when it comes to videos. And this is definitely a huge component of what I want to do. And that's where the second word comes in, which is magnetism. I really believe that the best way forward to achieving all the things that I want to achieve, the best way for me to build the relationships I want to build, the best way for me to connect with the people I want to connect with, the best way for me to have the financial opportunities and business opportunities for me to have, all are not so much the push method of things, but more so the magnetism, the pull method of these things. It's attracting these things and being open and clear and quiet enough to actually let them happen, for me to see them, for me to to have the time and space and the energy for them to actually unfold for me and with me, and just let that really seep in. So Quiet Magnetism is my intention for 2018. Sure, it will play out in some ways more challenging than others. And I'm interested in learning what your intentions are for 2018. So what are the things that you have on your calendar, that, forget your calendar, in your mind, in your heart, in your being, in your soul? What is it that is your intention for 2018? And let me know in the comments, why is it your intention? Why is it that you feel this is called to you? For me, this is definitely manifesting as making more videos. And I've said this many times before, and I've failed at this many times before, but something feels very different right now. And so I'm not going to commit to any one thing other than inside myself quietly. And yeah, so let me know, what is your intention for 2018? I hope you guys have a great start to your new year.